Hey everyone, it's Dennis Pitzenberger. We're here, Power Automedia, PRI coverage 2015, and I'm with my friend Ken from FiTech. And Ken, I tell you what, you are the savior for everybody out there fighting their old car toilet or their old 4150, and they go, I need fuel injection, and I need it at a great cost point. Let's start with those street EFIs and what you got cooking.
Right, we got a price point at $795 this year. We're in at 400 horsepower, 4 injectors, and we've got a new one, Mean Street EFI, which is 800 horsepower, 8 injector. You know, take off your carb, put on the EFI. You know, it's a badass piece for this year.
And it's just a plug and play system.
Yeah, if you've got good timing control, if you've got a good, you know, HEI or an MSD system on there, just something you're happy with, you don't want to bother with, you know, taking that off or changing your ignition system. You just bolt this thing on and go.
I love it. Now, there's guys out there that are going to want to spray their car and add a power adder. Let's talk about that.
We've got the power adder series. We've got that from 1,200 horsepower on down. We've got one for, you know, 4 injector, 600 horsepower piece, and, you know, the 1,200 horsepower, that's a blow-through, draw-through system. We've had those out for about a year now. People are having good success with them.
For the guys that are going to replace their regular cold carburetor with one of those Mean Streets or one of your price point entries, or maybe even go to a power adder, you can also go even more than that. You can go up to one of your big systems. Let's talk about those.
We've got the Port EFI for this year, and that's a nice system as well because the ECU's mounted on the throttle body. The injectors are there. You know, it's still a Port system. Same price. It doesn't matter. If you buy a small block Chevy, a big block Chevy, you know, your Ford manifolds, everything's the same price point. So we've got that for 550 horsepower. We've got a bigger setup for 1050 horsepower, and those are really, really entry price. They're at $1795 and $1995 for the 1050 horsepower. So those are a 4-wire hookup, a really nice system.
Ken, one of the things I'm really interested in as well is not only your street stuff and your performance stuff, but also a replacement for something like my old Camaro, something that will work with my mechanical pump or my existing electrical pump.
Yeah, we've got a command center, and that's a system that you could just mount on your firewall, mount on your radiator core. You can use it for like autocrossing, street. It's just a system where you don't have to modify your gas tank. So you leave your mechanical pump or your electric pump on your car, and you just feed low pressure into it, and it's got a high pressure pump inside of it, and it just feeds internally regulated, feeds your EFI system. It makes a simple conversion.
You're the disaster for the carburetor guys out there. You're making it too easy.
We're making it easy. We're making it affordable. So, you know, you guys got to look out. Take a look at this EFI stuff before you buy your next carb.
I love it. Now, if people want information about what you're doing at FiTech, how do they find you? How do they go website? How do we get a hold of you?
Find us on the web. It's FiTechEFI.com. Search us on the forums and check us out before you do.
Well, thank you so much for having by. We'll talk about my Camaro replacement after this. We'll have some fun. More from Power Automedia right here, PRI coverage 2015.